exchange for my assistance?
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Главное, на нее не наехать. Ё-моё, сколько у тебя тут зомби.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens.
Офигеть,
Seems
десятки.
they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were
В
to
смысле
ever
завершилось?
unravel their meaning.
Написано, трансляция, которую вы смотрели, завершилась. Сейчас, секунду. Снова запустилась, да?
Да,
Походу опять разрезала на две части. Блин, вроде идет. Так, ладно. Пора браться за работу, с ним необходимо разобраться. Хорошо.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Мгм. Так, значит, нам нужно их будет собрать. Ой, кошечка. Это что?
Revelio.
Задание мистера Муна. А, 9 штук их, да? Награды 2 и 3. Но он же нам покажет, где они, да? Или нет? Или я типа должна это по всему... А, не, показывает. Да? Отлично. А что ты что-то показываешь?
Hello, Mr. Moon.
А,
Greetings!
я поняла, когда я
Any
соберу.
luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Короче, непонятно, где они находятся. Они могут быть где угодно, да? Это просто надо их где-то искать, как я понимаю, да? Ладно, давайте по-другому туда здание, да? Побежим. Это полеты, хитромные ключи, онай и шлем какой-то. Давайте пойдем тогда вот к Щероне, к этой. Как раз почему бы не пойти к ней ночью, в Хогсмит.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Интересно. А, теперь я могу в их домики, да, все заходить, которые тут закрыты были? Это что?
You're back from your latest flight. I want to hear all the particulars.
Мы с тобой уже разговаривали, да? А, я же к нему не приходила,
Good
точно.
news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade,
Я
I was
же
able to
летала
set a
вчера,
new
помните?
record at the Eindel course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Супер.
Revelio. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Ага. Ага, замок второго уровня. Замок второго уровня. Замок второго уровня.
Mine now, demiguys.
Кошечка.
Revelio.
Прикольно. Дать на чай. Прикольно. Попили немножко. Второй уровень.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
О, в кабане голову пришли, прикиньте. Выпьем. Поедим. Пластик темных искусств. О, луна белой маски, слушайте. Прикольно. Одну нашли.
Revelio.
Да, их только ночью, значит, да, видно.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
О, тут надо вот так вот сделать. Ну, отлично.
Revelio.
Одну модели маску нашли. Осталось 8. О, мы не читали. Блин, а мы в зонка были и не читали, что ли, про магазин приколов? Странно. Ну да ладно. Что это было? Вы слышали? А, вот. Колодец с водой. Отлично. Что за магазин?
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Магазин одежды. О, есть что-то интересное? Интересно. А, у
Plenty
нас
for your
можно что-то
perusal
проверить,
today.
да? Можно?
Take your time.
Так. Продадим. 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 Это тоже. Это нет. Это тоже нет. Это продаем, продаем, продаем. Что такое? Голова болит. Сумеречная накидка.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Странно. На мне, значит, 22, а это 23. Ладно. 40. О, соломенная шляпа, защита от солнца.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Господи. О, 68. Прикольно. Меховое пальто. Кстати, прикольно, да, что они сделали... Они сделали классно, что... Ну да. Зимнее, да, такое добавили?
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
62, 63. Поношенная форма для книгища. Причудливый ночной колпак.
I'd say that looks as if it was
Боже,
made
что за
for you.
порнография? Вот зато он... Блин, мне меховое пальто понравилось. Давайте
You won't be
меховое
disappointed.
пальто.
That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ну да, у меня было 48, а это 66. Ё-моё. Смотри, утеплились. Ну, по крайней мере, это уже 66. Мы же всегда можем сделать вот так. И что-то посимпатичнее на себя накинуть. Угу. Чтобы не ходить по-дурацки. Шарфик у нас 61. Перчатки, да, у нас есть 52. Вот так. 62. 56. 49. 51. О. Здесь мы оделись, да? Здесь. Так, ну это все мы можем ему продать.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Супер.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Очень симпатично. Странненько, да,
Whenever you're
правда?
about.
Да ладно.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ну ладно, пока так.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Ага. О, тут. Две собрали, да?
Revelio.
Уже день, да, как я понимаю? Рассвет. Там опять теленькает где-то.
Revelio.
Наверное, надо на ночь, да, пока я здесь, надо на ночь перекрутить. Теперь мы перекручиваем на ночь. Ага.
Revelio.
Потому что вдруг у нее там тоже она будет. Так ты выпила или нет? Вот эту. Ну, выпей еще. Тут что будет? Вот, надо разрушить, да? Нет,
Confringo.
нет.
Places. Arrest the momentum. Hold Defendo.
Боже, что тут надо использовать?
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Тоже нет.
Revelio.
Странно. О, там что летает? Оно сзади летает.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Только что тут что-то летало. Странно. Ладно. Как тебя открыть? Может быть, репара тут надо? У нас вообще репара не стоит. Где это Где репара вообще? Репара. Это у нас Флипенда. И Польша.
Reparo.
Нет. Странно.
Revelio.
Ну ладно. Нет, не послышалось. В том-то и дело, что тут всегда что-то где-то есть. О, кожаное пальто нашла. Видишь, в этой игре самое что интересно, что оно где-то есть. Я же видела его синеньким, оно подсвечивалось, зараза. А, вон оно летает, да? Вон оно летает, что-то. Вот оно летает, я же говорила. Блин, не то, не то, не то. О! Со слухом у меня все в порядке. Я же говорила, что что-то где-то летает. Ладно, мы не добежим сегодня, да, с вами? Просто я думаю, что, возможно, у нее там тоже эта дами-маска будет. Как тебя пройти? Супер. Наконец-то. Слышите же, она так кликает, значит, явно что-то где-то есть. Никого, да, не смущает, что ученица 5-го курса ночью пришла в 3 метлы. Ну, то есть это совершенно нормально.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Так, а это кто? У нее тоже задание какое-то? Клементина. Давайте сначала с ней поговорим.
Oh, hello. Talking to myself.
Да, не послышалось.
Willetsy. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
Хотя бы за
You want me
бабочками.
to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Ну да, помните же, они сразу же, когда первокурсники приходят, они говорят, что в запретный лес ходить нельзя, потому что там живет много-много разных существ там и так далее. И каждый год одно и то же.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Так, но за бабочками мы сейчас не пойдем. Следуйте за бабочками. Напоминает, как помните во втором фильме, следуйте за пауками, сказал Хагрид. Так вот, тут они решили такую, видимо, ссылку сделать. Вот что он там говорил, типа, почему именно пауки, почему именно пауки, почему нельзя следовать за бабочками. Они, видимо, к этому сделали. Это ж такую отсылочку. Так, ну, мы хотим вот все-таки мы же не просто так сюда пришли, мы пришли к вот этой вот женщине поговорить.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Знаете, мне не нравится эта шапка. Я сначала подумала, что она ничего, потом лучше уж меховую тогда одеть. Что за шапки вообще в этой игре?
Revelio.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Do you know what they did with the prisoners in Azkaban? Come now, don't be stingy.
Ладно, да никого не покушаем. О, а теперь ты тут. Тебя тут не было.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
Find myself scurrying home at night these days. Can't be too careful.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
Нам хватит столько сил?
You're going to make an experience. Make sure you also brush up on Incendio.
Nick, these are extremely complicated
Я
magic.
так думаю, что хватит, да? А, вот лейблом пользовался нельзя, окей.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Твоя машина? Купил, что ли? Молодец. Как у меня на мантии.
Revelio.
Я думаю, там волки, чувак. Куда ты меня ведешь? Вот эти штучки. О, а тут же... Что наш новый, да? Мальва, да? Так, и что мы? А, тут бабочку, помните, надо собрать?
Lumos.
Да. Надо собрать бабочек и вот сюда вот их поместить.
Lumos.
Прикольно, так собирается около света. Так. Где наши еще бабочки? Ё-моё. Почему музыка драки началась? А, вон они, да? А, вон потому что волки.
Lumos.
О. 2 из 10. Супер. Только единственное, знаете что? Что-то опять по ночам вот эти беготни. А, я не могу перемотать, окей. Ну да, там у нас...
Revelio.
Боже, как мы медленно идем, чувак. Просто жесть.
Revelio.
Я чуть побыстрее.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
You can't imagine.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Почему? Ну, с кем-нибудь бегай.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
Светом, силой и огнем. Окей.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Значит, огонь у нас это 4. И здесь у нас огонь есть. Тут у нас огня нету, да? Блин, ну ладно.
Revelio.
Вообще тут красивенько, да? Смотрите как.
Revelio. Sealed.
Бабочки.
Lumos.
Ага.
Revelio. Lumos.
Вот бабочка, я поняла.
Moths. Curious.
Сюда его надо. Супер.
Revelio. Merlin's beard.
Что у нас здесь? Непревзойденные перчатки. Отлично. У нас есть 2 хода, да? Туда и туда. Ну ладно. Тут не ход. Просто у нас тупичок. Так.
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further.
Ё-моё, почему там такая стрёмная дверь?
Lumos.
Чё ты?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Опачки. Что это? У меня тут тоже зомби. Смотри. Ё-моё. А, это инферналы. Инферналов лучше сначала поразить огненным заклинанием, чтобы они получали больше урона от других атак. Изучите меню коллекции, чтобы узнать уязвимости своих врагов. Так, огнем, окей. Ага. Блин. А! Из них падают зловония мертвецов.
Revelio. Revelio.
Так. У нас опять... Ой. О, господи.
Lumos.
Так.
Revelio.
Ага. Это интересно. Как я туда должна попасть? Как я туда должна?
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Какая шестеренка? Вот это? Какая?
Revelio.
А какую шестеренку она говорит?
This has a moth imprinted on it. The same as the door.
Это явно не шестеренка. Может быть, тут надо Вингардиум Левиоса?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Нет.
Leviosa. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I see. This is supposed to spin. But how?
Ладно.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Нет.
Lumos. Leviosa. Accio.
Нет.
Bingo. Confringo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Places. Arresto Momentum. Depulso. Flipendo.
Ну и что тут делать надо дальше? Какая шестеренка должна тут вращаться? Ага. Я в упор не могу понять, как все тут должно вращаться. Она мне подсказывает, типа, это шестеренка, но, возможно, должна вращаться. Такое у меня стоит, такое у меня стоит. Стоит, и это стоит, и это стоит. Он вообще выбивает оружие из рук. Это сюда не подходит. Это стоит, стоит, стоит. Репара стоит. Эти вообще тут нельзя использовать. И эти, да? Тут тоже выручай комнате, тоже только выручай комнате. Да уж.
Revelio. I know. Depulso should set this spinning.
О, господи, Депульса должна. Наконец-то подсказала, блин. А Депульса на что? Ну вот, Депульса. Куда это Депульса должна я запустить? Иногда эта игра просто вымораживает.
Revelio. Depulso.
она мне говорит, значит, надо депульсы использовать на какой-то шестеренке. Я не знаю, где эта шестеренка, я ее не вижу. Я уже везде, куда можно было, я запустила депульса. Ну, оно типа будет вращать. М? Не. Вот туда, видишь, мне надо попасть. За той бабочкой. И она мне подсказывает, что типа тут что-то должно вращаться. Ну, чтобы, понял, вот это вот выехало вверх, видимо. Но на нее, когда я нажимаю, видишь, ну... Куда? Она говорит, какая-то шестеренка. Я не вижу шестеренки. Да. Тут бабочки висели. Это дверь. Видишь, две бабочки, третья вон там. Чтобы дверь открылась, мне надо вот туда залезть. Залезть я не могу, потому что надо, чтобы вот эта штука поднялась. Чтобы эта штука поднялась, мне надо куда-то применить депульса. Да в том-то и дело, что нет. Или думаешь? Ты думаешь? А куда? С нее куда-то? Куда? Но она может подняться на чуть-чуть, чтобы я вскарабкалась. Куда? Во что? Ну вот на ней бабочка была, как и на вон той. Нет, она мне сказала, что типа надо использовать депульсы. Она же подсказала мне сама игра. Я депульсы когда использую, видишь? Ну, точнее, не туда я должна. И не сюда. И не сюда. Нет. Думаешь, там где-то? Где тут? Это я сюда прибежала, ничего такого не было. Да. Вот мне туда надо. Тут нету тоже никаких шестеренок. Да. Она говорит, как же ее покрутить? Надо, наверное, покрутить шестеренкой. То есть, как я понимаю, шестеренка где-то там. Но я в упор этой шестеренку не вижу. Видишь, я две бабочки уже собрала. Мне надо ту взять. Я стояла вот здесь, она мне сказала, что типа надо ее повращать. Вращать, и потом она подсказала мне еще одно, что типа надо ее до пульса вращать. Ну, я не знаю, ее или нет. Но она, видишь, не вращается. Миссия называется... Шлем Урткота.
Механизмы, чтобы поднять ко мне доступ, что позволит вам отобрать другое стоящее насекомое.
И где этот механизм? Куда? Опять, что ли? Господи.
Lumos.
О, Господи. Хорошо. Спасибо большое. Может, крысы. Ну, ты иногда, знаешь, вот просто я не могу понять, что делать надо. О.
Да, не закрывай.
Походу, все сложно дальше.
Rebellion.
О! А вот и масса скелетов. Да или нет? Где мне теперь Вингардиум Левиоса?
I need to get that platform closer, but how? Wingardium Leviosa.
А, это же акция, да? Ага.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Что я должна с ним сделать?
Perhaps Accio would help.
Так, ладно.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio.
Угу. Да. Так и должно быть.
Leviosa. Finger. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Сюда. М? Так, типа еще спуститься надо туда. Вот это что горит? Ну все. Не, ну все, видимо, я же залутала. Тут я залутала.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Так, что там висит? Что-то опасное висит. Что-то там опасное висит.
It's sealed shut from the other side.
Заперто с той стороны, говорит. Сейчас.
Down I go. No other way.
Вот.
Revelio.
Так, подожди, нет, это не разрушенная дверь. А, вот разрушенная дверь. Славный плащ. Так, и теперь мне нужна опять эта Гардиум Левиоса. А? Ну, после вчерашнего мне уже не так страшно. Не, нормально. Не надо. Выпей таблетку, пожалуйста. Вода. Я куда туда или куда? Вообще. Отлично, какая-то дверь открылась. Это чтобы я отсюда выбралась, да? Да прыгай уже, спади. Так. О, боже, опять инферналы.
Revelio.
Так, ну, ага. Значит, у нас вот есть бабочка. У нас есть бабочка. Мы ее должны отнести вот туда, да? Ага, а как мы должны туда попасть? Ага, ладно. Дальше что? Что происходит? Ага. Блин.
This looks even more complex.
Так. Что не выбираешь это, господи.
Revelio. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Ну и что ты не забираешься в нее? О.
Lumos. Revelio.
А там что? Ага.
Lumos.
Так, окей. А как мне теперь попасть сюда? Я поняла. Подожди, ну собери. Быстрее бери бабочку.
Lumos.
Беги. О, супер. Так, одна есть.
Revelio.
Это у нас вторая.
Lumos.
Супер. А третья бабочка у нас вот там, да? Прыгай ты. Ага. Как я теперь должна туда третью бабочку поместить?
Lumos.
А зачем вот это выдвигалось туда? Все, я поняла. Я ее оттуда достану, да, потом? Давай. Блин.
Lumos.
О, супер. Это вот. Ну, по сравнению с тем, это было легко.
Revelio. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok.
Кто уже украл его?
Revelio.
Но зато есть кольцо.
I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Я все равно не могу, да, сделать день. А, не могу. Слава богу. Мне как-то темновато уже. Ночь до сих пор. Так, супер. Что мы там хоть нашли? Давайте посмотрим. 52, 50. 44, 49. 51, 42. Неизвестное. О, 52. У нас 51, а это шотландский костюм какой-то странненький. А мне вот нравилось с блейзером в клетку. Так. 44, 51, 56. И шарфик. 45, 61. Ну да. У меня одежда получше.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Опа. А там пауки. Я могу сделать так. Муахаха. Не сражаться с пауками. Долететь. Почему? А, так. Опа. Тут враги.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
Что это? Ё-моё, что там происходит? Что там происходит? Ё-моё.
Aha, you're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake, my friend. I've seen your match, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
Come on, you afraid to fight back? You're going to regret that. That's the best you can do.
Stop right there.
Glacier.
Expulso!
Stupefy.
Flash of inspiration.
Stupefy.
Try dodging this lot. Might want to look up.
Well, you'll have to do better than that.
Admirable trick.
Expulsion!
Все?
Revelio.
О, нет. Ух ты. Что там делаешь?
Shall we finish what we started?
Revelio.
Козявки тролли откуда-то появились. А мне как раз и нужны они были. Чтобы я на следующий урок попала. А я думала, где же мне брать эти козявки тролля? Ага. Козявки. Где бабочка? А, заберите шлем воров, это еще не все. Да? О, вот и шлем. Ё-моё, не летят, не летят. Ё-моё, она жесткая. О. Ах ты, сучка. Ах ты. Вот так тебе. Крыска. Вот там и оставайся. Ничего, шлем говорит. Вот она вот так нормально летит. Ну, видишь, на шифте. Когда видно медла.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
К обогревателю. Ближе. Этот шлем блестит еще ярче, чем я представлял. Какая гравировка, какие линии. Потрясающе. Шлем как шлем. Он великолепен. Шлем как шлем.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, You're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Ага, отлично. Шлем мы ему отдали. Так, а давайте тогда пойдем, раз мы козявки собрали, да? А, тут бабочек в запретном лесу надо. Блин, ну ладно, давайте бабочек сделаем, да? Следуйте за бабочками,
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Ей нужна наша помощь.
As I mentioned,
О, Себастьян
my sister
Стелл.
Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard
from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
4. Еще будет? Закончила один квест, 4 следующих дали. Ну, это по главному. Мы побежим за бабочками. О боже, блин. Вот и бабочки.
She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willitsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
They come after me. I'll stick them like a knocktail.
Ё-моё. Она от нас не отстанет, да? Как я понимаю.
You can feed a beast,
Браконьеры.
or I can feed you, if you get my meaning.
А куда бабочки делись? Так, боже. Какая там дралась?
Revelio.
Блин. Надо было лететь за... Надо было идти за бабочкой, блин. А, вон туда летит, да? О, нашла.
Oh well, look what we have here.
ачивку следующий идти за бабочками выполнила. Смотри, как прикольно тут красиво. Так, вернитесь теперь. Да. Что это? Прикольно. Смотри, они запускают воздушных змеев. Потому что воздушные змеи появились резко. Смотри. Запускают.
Revelio.
Комнатки какие-то. Блин, это очень круто. Такие красивые. Фокус, смотри, нельзя на метле летать. Не пропускает. Не знаю. Ну, типа в городе.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Как знаешь, помнишь, на лошади нельзя типа где-то там есть было. В маке. О. Что делают тут?
What do we have here? A demiguise.
О! Где она? Где она? Деми-маска. Блин, это ночь надо сделать, да, чтобы ее забрать. Блин.
Lower Hogsmeade won't miss that encampment of Ramrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
Где ты ее? Где ты Деми-маску тут почувствовала?
Revelio.
Неизвестно, да, где? Ну ладно.
Glad you came.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Да, господи, да.
Hello, Miss Willitsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Ну ладно, раз мы здесь, то тогда и с этим поговорим.
About you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Окей. Так, сейчас я отойду.
Very knowledgeable young man, that one.
My neighbour's oldest boy is taken to howling at the moon at night. She insists it's a stage he's going.
My children have been getting on my last nerve of late. Conjure this, conjure that.
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib.
I'd stand before a
Sits there
grapple
like a
before-
lump every Christmas while all the other children have to be constantly reminded to put away their wands.
When I was a student
Not
at
saying I
Hogwarts,
mind, of
my
course.
favourite class was astronomy. Kept having
Dive
to pull
Alley
the
selection
socks.
is
Most
impressive,
muggles
of
I've met
course,
seem
but
quite pleasant.
I prefer the
It's only a
convenience
hairy-hearted
and
sod
safety
would
of
come
our
to
high
my
street.
on the path, in my opinion. Tempting to simply go and live amongst the muggles for a change.
I honestly don't know how two herbology shops can prosper in one village. People must be brewing an inordinate amount of
Whatever my
potions.
task, I console myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavourable lot in life.
Myself, I've never been comfortable being waited on by anyone, let alone an elf with no choice
I
in the
will
matter.
say that I was relieved to have our family help out
Nothing
when I
warms a
was
body
younger.
like incendio.
Kept me from
That's what
having
my
to clear
mother
the
used to
doxy
say.
from the
Smuggle
curtains
money
each
makes
spring.
no sense to me at
She was
all.
organising
Shilling
spellcraft for
sounds
some of the
more like
new
an ailment.
students.
Give me good old-fashioned galleons and sickles any day.
Sometimes I wonder if we really need the statute of secrecy. I'd be nice to reach out to the Muggles for a change. Think of the good we could do.
I do enjoy the magic neat. Never find much to buy, but Timothy Teasdale is simply charming.
one of each.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
People must be brewing an inordinate amount of potions.
Chores aren't so bad. I don't mind the odd one without magic.
I prefer the convenience
Because she
and
refuses
safety
to
of our
buy.
high street.
It's no wonder parents are exhausted all the time. I shall pour myself a fire whiskey the minute I get home and bask in the glorious peace of a childless abode.
For all we talk about them,
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do work of any kind.
What breeds successful young witches and wizards isn't blood purity, it's love and a healthy respect for magic. Experience would have been much more pleasant had you had a house elf in the kitchen.
My father always taught me to keep my wand at the ready.
To keep a clean house.
One never knows when
He was never the
society will
same
be
after he was
thrown
attacked
into
by
the
a
midst of
werewolf.
a...
I'm going to go one. Looked like an experience. Pretty though. Didn't need much.
I dare say the most charming thing about Hogsmeade is its distinct lack of muggles.
I should think a house elf doesn't work as hard as me.
As in Phineas
And
Knight,
sometimes I have to wonder.
If you work all day with your hands, you're no better than a muggle.
Mr. Sills
Get the platform
It's not one thing, it's the other.
I told my son never to raise his wand in anger.
I left Gladrags last week with 4 new hats when I only went in for 3.
If I had a knut for every graphorn I chased off,
Practices of the dark arts
No need
should
to worry
stick to
about
fighting
anyone
and
Tried to have a chat with Ellie Peck the other day. Needed some
Can't get my
moon
children to
comfort.
lift a finger,
Very
let
nice
alone
young
a
lady,
wand.
but could I get her to stop talking about
Should be hearing
woofers
back
and
soon about the
giracles?
position that opened up at the ministry.
I can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
whenever I'm
makes me
feeling
feel a
out
bit
of sorts,
guilty.
the first person I see is Percival Pippin.
The ministry's good work if you can get it.
I adore living in Hogsmeade. For a lark, I sometimes row about the Black Lake, see if I can spot the elusive giants.
The young today
My
are willing
mother
to
used
put
to
in the
threaten us
work
with
to learn
sleeping
magic.
dragons.
Happiest day of my life was when my wife and I found out my daughter was a witch.
For myself most nights.
Little did we know
I do
what we
trust
were in
Augustus
for.
Hill's eye when it comes to fashion, truly. But I do wonder if he doesn't try to oversell
I
it.
question
I
anyone
left
teaching defense against dark arts. Why take such an interest?
Pretended that someone had used its belly armor. But really, I'd forgotten to bring the
Action is
towel.
impressive, of course, but I prefer the
Much as they exhaust me, I'm a bit
safety of
sad
our
the
high
last one's
street.
heading to Hogwarts soon.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
What I like about Jasper Trout is that he's shifty as a niffler, and you can tell him that to his face.
Our family elf about when I was younger.
What I like about
Kept me
Jasper
from
Trout
having to
is
clear
that
the
he's
dock
shifty
seats
as
from
a
the
niffler,
curtains each
and you
spring.
can tell him that to his face.
Old Spout Spavvy's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Beetle the Bard still ring true today. Godric Gryffindor was the greatest duelist in history.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd paid better attention in
My mother used to say I was lazy, wouldn't pick up my toys.
Any family with more than one house elf should share, in my opinion.
If I had a knut for every graphorn I chased off,
Not saying I don't have the odd cleaning I can almost always.
there's not many, don't fear me.
I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their life.
Drains the life
One
out of them with his droning
Reparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
I do enjoy the magic neat, whatever. Never find much to buy. I console myself knowing that simply charming there has a more unfolding tease when you know
Wingardium
Alohomora.
Leviosa makes light work.
I wouldn't
always
trade
say.
my
You'd
wand
think
for all the
knowing
chomping
spells would
cabbage in
simplify
China.
things. Never seems to work that way for me.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue anything I wanted. Good brain. That's what the teachers
Those that go
would
to
say.
Azkaban never had a chance in
It's
the
been
first place.
ages since I've been up to the
Peck
castle
certainly knows
myself.
her beasts.
It'd be
Stop
lovely
me
to
from-
visit
I don't know about
Hogwarts
Santa
again.
Claus, but there haven't
But
been a
not while
dragon
they
in
have that
history
old
worth losing
curmudgeon
your
as
hair over.
headmaster.
His fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him,
Days at
or the
Hogwarts,
melodious
no one
dins.
catering
Good thing
to
the
her
military
every
banned
whim.
underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Pushing a plough is good, honest work, but I shall leave it to the muggles. The ministry's good
We
work
could
if
use
you
a
can
few
get
more
it.
house elves in my
Have
house.
any of you been by
that lives near my
Calliope
sister. I've
Snelling's
nothing
lately?
against it,
Does
mind, but I
wonders for
told
one's
him to
image
make
to have
sure
a
he's
styling
looked
done
for
by her.
himself and
Not
not use
saying any
magic.
of you need it.
You
Merely
think he was
suggesting.
captain of the Chutley Cannons the way he goes on?
Never can decide where to
No
go
need
for
to
a
worry about
butterbeer.
anyone
The
ever
I think we can
activating the
all
trace
agree
at
that
my
what
house.
muggles lack in
Can't get my
magical
children
ability,
to
they
lift
make
a
up
finger,
for.
Any
let alone
family
a
with more
wand.
than one
Great.
house elf should
Specifically,
share,
though the
in
three
my
broomsticks
opinion.
usually wins out.
Augustus Hill has such tact. Just the other day, I heard him talking a woman out of a hat that would have, you don't ever want to find yourself brought out all of her worst features. You have to admire that
Pretender
in a
might
shop
seem like
owner.
harmless fun, but not when you've just had your hair done by Calliope
I do
Snelling.
enjoy the magic neat. Never
Timothy
find much to buy.
Teasdale
but
seems smart enough, but I suspect he has some interesting stories about his years as an aura. Mind, I do feel a bit safer
My
when he's
children do
around.
love her. What I wouldn't give for a spell to keep my mother-in-law from visiting every week. Oh, and the sweets she brings. It's a wonder they've a tooth left in their heads.
Bit of Christmas. Well, in my view, there's nowhere more beautiful. We've had our fair share of blackguards and rogues in the wizarding world, of course, but
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
favors round the clock.
Don't know if students began arriving by flying carriage to Hogwarts, but after that dragon attack, I'd wager they'll stick to boats and trains, fixation with Muggle Christmas carols. Perhaps it's the antiquated language that fascinates him, or the melodious dins.
Any family with more than one house elf should share, in my opinion.
Not much of the dark arts that
My first import. The tales of Beedle the Bard still ring true today. I did put on a bit of one though.
That young Otto Dibble at Gladrags does seem a nervous sort. Helpful, mind you. But perhaps still...
Так, я вернулась. Не могу отсюда долететь.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Что они делают там?
Afraid to... Not quiet enough. Get accustomed to that. Why do
О, да. Еще один. А, там эта херня. Ах ты, ё-моё. Что это? Что за взрывы? Что? А? А. Так, ладно. Да блин. Надо переставить. Уже 3 использовал просто так. Блин. Так, ладно, типа полетели те. Нам по заданию лететь за 600 километров. Еще мне нравится, что она может сама лететь. Метла на автомате, понял. Летим в какой-то новый город. Ну да, ножками было бы далеко.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Новое местечко, которое мы еще не ограбили.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
О, опять лабиринт. Пошли в лабиринт. А это что? Какая-то книга. Так, лабиринт. Чего не открывается? А.
Revelio.
Тупик.
Revelio.
А? Неизвестный предмет для головы.
Revelio.
А, тут еще одна. О.
I could use some gold.
I was standing behind a hill.
А вот
Bard
и
of Beaumont should have returned by
переноска.
had by dark wizards he
О, тут
was.
что? Внимание, топиройки, будьте осторожны. Шикарное предупреждение.
Revelio.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
А, там в доме, да, что было?
This looks intriguing.
Новая. Прикольно.
Revelio.
Он так радуется, что будет надолго. Ну, я думаю, что Волконовский его заберет.
What can be done?
Can't imagine how I'd have felt as a boy if my headmaster cancelled Quidditch.
Задание. Тут не могу. А, уровень 1 могу.
What do we have? Alohomora. Revelio.
Посмотрим, что вы тут от нас прячете. О! Вот эта херня. Блин, ее только ночью можно брать. Придется ночь сделать.
Mine now, demiguise.
Ё-моё. Чувак появился перед нами. Ага.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Так, ну там это задание. А вот еще домик, да, какой-то. О, разблокировать. Это я тоже могу разблокировать. А.
Revelio.
Так, и зачем этот дом был на замке? О, полка с оборудованием для квиддича. Изящный комплект одежды с ромбами. Прикольно. Тут конфетки. Покушаем. И... Ага. Вот здесь мы еще не были. Что это за здание? Охренеть. Вот это было неожиданно.
Revelio.
Это было неожиданно. Так, а как мне его... Ага.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Ну да, 3 дома на всю улицу, да? Оно как будто внизу, да? Что ты не заходишь? Блин, ваши тики заполнены. Это плохо. У меня 52, а это 55. Так, ну туда нам больше пока лучше ничего не лутать, да? О! Я поняла. Помните, у нас уже такое было с вами? Блин, а как мне отсюда спуститься? А если я просто прыгну? Нормально. Помнишь, что-то стрелять надо было? И чё, я думал, он откроет нам проход? Ну, не открыл. Я тебя мешаю, да? Нет.
Revelio.
Я тоже одна буду. Где он телинкает?
Revelio.
Прохода нет. О, а нет, есть, вот оно. Тыквенный сок. Прикольно.
Revelio.
Получается, что 2 задания, да? Вон то задание и какое-то... А где она? Блин. Она ушла, да? Они не работают.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I wonder what new instruments are expected. I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's...
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Ну да, мы можем.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Да вообще изи-бризи.
This is our home.
Вообще без проблем.
Seems as though things
вообще
must be
без
on my
проблем.
guard.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction. Wizards are running scared. As they should be. One less humour to worry I won't rest. How nice of you to stop by. Over here. I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Ладно, давайте что-то выкинем, да? Что у нас супер дешевое? Вот это, да? Полная форма.
Revelio.
Приходится уничтожать лут. Не помещается. Где начала нормально уже летать. Поняла, как система работает. Да, очень трудно.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Why, this might be the best meal I've had. Hogwarts teaching.
Still hoping to survive this, are you?
Why, stupid?
I won't rest. Not quiet enough. Someone's here. One less human to worry about. One less human to worry about. I won't rest. Get accustomed. You're a coward. I will make you. Some of you've taken out.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio.
Блин. Снова, да, у нас что-то. Ну ладно, одни выкинули, другие взяли. О, а там что? Что это вообще?
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Там древняя магия.
Revelio.
Ну как туда попасть? Спасибо. Неизвестно, да? Ну ладно.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? It's like a place right out of a storybook.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
What are you looking? Thank you. Sincerely.
Так, клыки паука, мертвецы, мегаверняки. Но мы это все и сами собрали. Давайте продадим, может, все, да?
Marvelous. I could always use more of these.
Не важно же, кому продавать. О, это прикольная одежда. Блин.
Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Прикольно. Почему во всех играх делают шапки такими стрёмными? Просто ну, почему нельзя сделать красивую какую-то? Почему они все реально какие-то дурацкие? О, переоделись. О, какая. Так, ну и теперь можно... Теперь можно все-таки по заданию, да, пойти, по которому мы сюда пришли.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you! How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Spruttle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Нет, не могу, я чистокровная.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Оделась как Гриффиндорка. Все в красном. Так.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Она прыгнула. Ты берешь, пожалуйста, даешь?
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Думаю, 300 бежать, серьезно.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Боже, я сама.
wearing a woolly jumper. That must be Bardolph. Stupefy. Incendio. Take it. Stupefy. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Ой, птички. Ой, птички. Блин, какие они классные. Жалко, я их не могу покатать, а? Дофига, да, людей стримится.
Revelio. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Да, я такое повторила, по-моему. Да, я такое повторила.
Revelio. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. Plan, something to do with him.
О, смотри, она села. Блин, их можно было бы поймать, если бы я могла. О, смотри, прикол. А кто разговаривает? Опять браконьеры, что ли? Опять браконьеры. Вы серьезно? Следопыт браконьеров.
How unfortunate for you. Thought we'd forget about that goblin. What? You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Afraid to take a hit, are you?
Arrest him. The beast is safe now. Revelio.
Ё-моё.
These rocks have seen better days.
О, да. Это опять задание.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Ну, конечно, может быть. Но что тут надо будет делать? Так. И что с ними делать надо? Залезть мы не можем. Может быть, надо типа... Нет. Нет. Такой тоже нет. Такой тоже нет.
Lumos.
Думаешь? А, что фиолетовое, да, подсвечивается? Так, они подсвечиваются фиолетовым. Да? А, все, я поняла. Надо их просто все разбить. Че? Почему нет?
Revelio.
Я же все разбила. Они все равно фиолетовым, да, подсвечиваются? Что у нас еще фиолетового есть? Все, у нас больше фиолетового, да? Ага. Теперь на них на все надо залезть. Наверное, по ним по всем надо залезть, да, типа, я поняла. Ну, паника уже. Да, я поняла, надо по всем. И пофиг вообще. Ну да. О боже.
Would be proud.
Супер.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
He'd better notice is all I can.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or up? Oh, the end.
Potato.
No! No! You'll have to fight it! I know.
You'll regret crossing my path.
Stop thinking around like a pinnywig!
Let's see you survive that heat.
Head in the clouds, this one. Nice try. And Fringo. Stupid.
Revelio.
Коллекция обновлена, травология 2. Прикольно.
Revelio.
Having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eyes as keen as a mistlers on a pile of gold, or a nogtail to a sow. I'm not bragging.
Is someone missing?
One less. Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
Мы расстроили ее прям. Надо было сказать, что он решил начать новую жизнь.
Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
Спасибо. Это миленько. Что это? Так.
But you've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Задание. Дик хочет научить меня использовать хвать-мешок для спасения волшебных тварей. Наконец-то появилось. А чтобы к ней пойти, мне нужно использовать депульса на левитирующем враге. Так, вот он, да?
Only a hen.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole. It isn't. No, Shredwell.
Closer.
Revelio.
Мне нужно на левитирующем.
What good is one by himself when together we can stand undefeated?
А, вон они. Мне надо, короче, левиоса на ком-то использовать. Левиоса и депульса. Да? Левиоса и депульса. Вот этот момент, когда он спрыгивал.
You can learn a lot from weather though, can't you? It's like everything's foretold right before you. What? What are you smiling at? Don't you go giving me that look. I'm saying, if it's cloudy, like, you know, it might rain. What? You'll regret it. When you're struck by lightning you never saw coming. In future,
I'm sure it'll be harder than You're a
Ты живая еще и. Ты зараза. Ты серьезно? Вот так тебя. Это говорит, это все, что чему ты научилась? Я тебя убила только что, курица. Простите. О. Да, теперь на занятия могу пойти. Я сделала то, что мне говорили.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcrop for something to tell you.
Revelio.
Наступает, да, ночь? Наступает. Ай-яй-яй. Опять какой-то данж.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there. Revelio. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Ah, that's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Так. А, теперь у нас... Ставить. Так, туда или туда? Там что-то ядовитое. Что тут такое? А, тут эти. Вот эти. Ой, вот это. О, вот так. Видишь, они боятся света. Ах, свет убираешь? Я не сразу это. Нет, спасибо. Так.
Revelio.
Мои, да. Почему я не слышу? Твои наушники меня уже второй день спасают. Ох ты, ё-моё. Вот это было жестко. Бежал на тварь. Фух. Это было жестко. Белочка. Да нет.
Revelio.
Где? Нет. Я тут пытаюсь квест пройти, видишь? Я тебя люблю.
Revelio. I think that's everything. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Все равно никого нет.
Revelio.
Да. А зачем я это делаю, если я могу к ней это, да?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
find myself scurrying home at night these days. Always have to
I'm forever at Food Brew, I am.
Wiggly only uses...
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Прикольно. Так, я так думаю, что нам пора с вами возвращаться к Хогвартс, да? У нас тут было задание. Нет. Так. Себастьян, эльф. Вот это, да? Теперь надо дисценда выучить. Диана.
Why would anyone bother sending secret love letters? If you want to win me over, just treat me to a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts. Merlin help us when he starts here next year.
Revelio.
I tried doing homework in the dormitory last night, but ended up falling asleep. Those beds are simply too comfortable.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read. Better than the library.
Revelio.
I brought sweets from Honeyjuice to share with the girls in my dormitory tonight.
I don't trust any of the boys.
Еще один.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
knowledgeable.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Не, ну мы сейчас не пойдем. Мы как бы послушать ее послушали, но у нас тут есть...
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
О, блин, он у нее стоит. Ладно, мы сейчас выучим.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it, but I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river.
Что это надо? Заклинание Дисценда.
Habits. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Что она у нас делает? Мощное заклинание, которое перемещает объекты вниз и ударяет врагов об землю, вырывая ударную волну. Это вот это, да? Где у нас 3? А, вон.
I think you have it. At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test.
Да, только нам нужна ночь.
Side of the classroom.
Mine now, demiguise. Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
Супер. Так, теперь нам снова нужно... нужен день. Угу. Так, что у нас тут дальше по заданию? Лагерь. Штоны. Эльф. Блин. Ну ладно.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Easily diverted. You will. Was that your best? You won't stop me. Not quite.
Find out what happened here. Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Отсюда вниз по горе к какой-то пещере, да?
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Revelio.
Revelio. This looks intriguing. Revelio. A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
О, их нужно собрать, походу, да? Нам, походу, наконец-то понадобится репара. О боже, вот.
It's so tricky after all.
Так, крючковатое дерево. А где там эта карта была? До горы, вниз, вниз. А, вот крючковатое дерево, значит, да, вниз по дорожке, потом разрушенное, потом такое.
Revelio.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. Well, you've made a mistake. I'll get that goblin help. Just how many witches and wizards it isn't?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio. Revelio.
Come out before I find you. What's this? Avoiding unpopular.
Revelio. 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 Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Incendio! Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What do we have here?
Best of luck. I'll get
Revelio. More luck higher up in the keep. Revelio.
What's going on, little moon calf?
Potato. Stupefy. Revelio. A ladder. That's what I need. Revelio.
It's the straw!
Revelio.
Who's there?
Such arrogance.
Revelio. What went on here, I wonder?
The area's still clear. If anyone cares.
Revelio.
Not quiet enough.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Revelio.
Сейчас я тут на Авантаж тоже чищу все.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Я тебе сфоткала. Угу.
Goblins will finally rest. That student defeated our...
Да.
Revelio.
О, боже, там тролль опять. Что это было?
Quiet as a grab over here.
Revelio. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Так, ну, я так думаю, что мы с вами вот здесь вот закончим, да, перерывами. Завтра здесь продолжим. Всем большое спасибо и спокойной ночи.